Welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. My name is Spade, and today we continue the shenanigans with a contrary skill swap Malamar. We have partners such as Incineroar with Close Combat, Origin Form Dialga with Draco Meteor and Overheat, and Ursaluna with Headlong Rush and Close Combat. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Let's see, the leads are Calyrex and Indeedee. Well, that's kinda sorta also bad, because he has Follow Me. He can go for Astral Barrage, but it doesn't hurt the Ursaluna. What if I protect here the Malamar? Can I just Headlong Rush? Or is he... What else is he gonna do besides Follow Me? He should always follow me, right? I don't like it. I don't like it. I'll protect. Yep. So skill swap would have been a waste. And goes for Pollen Puff, actually. Okay, well it is 4 times super effective, Dark and Psychic. The Malamar is, so... And now I get a defense drop, so if he has Expanding Force, which he definitely could... This is gonna be bad news bears. My only attacking move is a Foul Play. Is he gonna go for it again to Follow Me? I mean, shouldn't he? Or is he gonna... I'm gonna do this. I think he's gonna do something else. What else is he gonna do besides protecting? I'll do it anyways. Ah, doesn't follow me. Yeah. Horrible. There's the Pollen Puff. I do survive, but everything is ruined. My life is in ruins. I don't know what to do against Follow Me. Maybe... I think it's probably just lead with something like... something like the... I don't know. Maybe Incineroar and Amoonguss? Put it to sleep, go from there. I could still do something with Malamar, but it's gonna be tough. And I kinda also feel like I should... Perhaps it's even a double switch. So I could get my defenses back on. Okay, I see. How is he gonna target? He may just wanna... It might be just a switch into Tatsukiri, to be honest. If it is, there is still a chance. There definitely is a chance. But we'll see. If it's Tatsugiri, that is. Are you going to switch out? Because I can obviously skill swap my opponent as well. I mean, he should have switched out already, so it's probably just Astral Barrage or something. Ah, Protect. Interesting, interesting. Keeps going for the Pollen Buff. Is he Specs or something? I suppose it could be. He was kinda in an awkward position at the beginning because I led with the Ursaluna. And I could Parting Shot out of here and set up Trick Room. Wouldn't that... Because now, obviously, he's fearing the Incineroar with the Shadow Rider, so... My drops may not matter. But what matters is our plan of setting up the Trick Room. And Incineroar might go down if it's just Wave Crash, even if it's Earthquake. Probably is Earthquake, but I wanna say Dialga is gonna live. That's what I wanna say. Let's see. There's the Earthquake. It's a spread move, so... Ah, both survive. Easy. Interesting. What kind of a... Well, I did get an Intimidate. How does it work with Unaware again? Well, I'm lowering his attack, so... That's all that matters, I suppose. If I go into Malamar... Is he gonna keep Earthquake? I could protect... Oh, this is tough. Like, Ursaluna's defensive boosts don't really matter here. So do I just go into Malamar to get rid of his ability and let Malamar go down? Maybe. But then again, if I'm going for Draco Meteors, I probably shouldn't do that. So... Trick Room is up. If I skill swap my Dialga and perhaps even go for Terra to take Earthquakes better, and on the following turn I can Fake Out maybe. That could be a thing. Is he gonna scout here? That would actually be kind of sorta nice. We'll see. He could scout with the Protect. In which case... Nope. I do get a drop, but... I can skill swap that away, and he has Unaware, but more importantly, I can start, like, boosting up for whatever is coming out next. So yeah, let's go for the Earthquake. I think following turn is where you would like to go for the Protect. This is gonna be interesting. Maybe bringing Cresselia in the back would have been the ideal play. He has not seen the Fake Out yet. But he obviously should know about Fake Out. It's a freaking Incineroar. So maybe what I want to do is actually go into Ursaluna instead. And then it's just Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor is doing good damage. But we'll see. Yep. There's the Protect, so I could switch out into Incineroar again on the following turn. I could also do a Rock Slide shenanigans, which could be fun. That Dondozo, man, it's so freaking bulky. What if I Rock Slide and get a flinch? Is that really help me? I don't know. I could protect the Ursaluna in case it's... But I don't know if he's just gonna keep going for the Earthquakes. So Draco Meteor once again. There we go. A little bit of damage. Draco Meteor. There we go. Goes for the order up. Okay. And we are starting to run out of Trick Room turns. How many turns are left though? And that Draco Meteor did a lot. Is it? It could be... What's the other? Oblivious. So, wait, but he has been getting intimidated, so obviously it's not. So... This is last home Trick Room. Actually, yeah. I think it's a perfect time to go back into Incineroar. And just guarantee the Trick Room going up on the following turn. I think that's great. Then I can just fake out, set up Trick Room, go from there. Yeah. There we go, another Intimidate, and goes for the Protect now. Okay. Well, it is quite tempting to just Draco Meteor him, since he just protected, but I think I wanna prioritize the Trick Room. Because everything I have is pretty slow. He's got the Tatsugiri coming out pretty soon. So, just fake him out, so no critical hits, nonsense or anything like that. And yeah, set up the Trick Room once again. So he can probably protect on the following turn. I could do something fun and just overheat my Incineroar just to get a boost, but I don't think that's really worth it. So probably just knock off and Draco Meteor, and that might be enough to knock him out. There we go. Dimensions are twisted once again, so now we are definitely gonna see the guarantee protect. Most certainly. But I am working with 4 turns of Trick Room. So I do like that. Could also... I suppose I could Parting Shot or switch out my Incineroar just to have the fake out available. Yeah. Since I do have some Trick Room turns to work with, like, why not? Yeah, let's do this. And I will just Draco. He is most likely going to protect. I still have Draco Meteors, like 3 left after this one. Yep. Let's go into Ursaluna. And I think I will just go for a double up of Headlong Rush and Draco Meteor, just to hopefully guarantee the damage. A Rock Slide could also be tempting. But he's getting a lot of HP back with the leftovers he's munching on, so Headlong Rush, Draco Meteor, here we go. And then I have 2 more turns of Trick Room, and Ursaluna can definitely put in work. Holy crap! Okay, that was a critical hit. That definitely sped things up. And now little Tatsugiri is gonna come out and eat a Draco Meteor. Oh, ho, 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 ho. It is focus sash though. It is sashed, but that's okay. I got a... How many boosts on this Dialga? Plus, I want to say it's already +6, probably at +4 because there was an initial drop that I got from the Draco Meteor. Oh, but I like this a lot. So break the focus sash, that is really important. In comes the Calyrex, which I am thinking is specs at this point. Dialga. Okay, only +2. Only +2. Is Headlong Rush? Actually, if I connect Rock Slide, that would knock out Tatsugiri. But that is a big if. If I connect. And if there's the Protect. Would +2 Draco Meteor knock out? Also, like, he's weak on the physical side. I don't want to miss. Don't want to miss. Because getting a +4, like, it doesn't make that big of a difference. Okay. He cannot Astral Barrage, or he can, but, like, yeah. I felt like spreading my damage because I... Is it gonna be specs? I think it might be. So Dialga is gonna go down now. But there is still one more turn of Trick Room. I can fake out. Not that it matters in this situation. But Incineroar should be good. We're still working with the last turn of Trick Room, right? So there we go. I'm gonna assume that he's just specs. So I should have this. Dondozo Tatsugiri is down. So, yeah. Let's see. Last turn of Trick Room. Does he have Protect? I don't think so. Headlong Rush. Knock off. Let's see what's gonna happen. Does he still have a trick? Some sort of trick up his back? That would be Protect. But now having the Astral Barrage, that's his only spread move, and he cannot use it against Ursaluna. 3 minutes left. Is he going for timer? No. I think it's specs. And that will be the game. Whew. I think I could have played the end a little bit better. Maybe just gone for the Draco on the Calyrex Shadow Rider. That may have been enough. But it worked out in the end, so I'm happy. And if you like these kind of contrary shenanigans, could you please do me a favor and leave a like rating? That would definitely help me out. And this team, by the way, was built on my Discord server by Terimus, Grayan, Mikey, Freakish, and myself, all pitching ideas. In the end, it was Terimus who put the team together, but thank you guys so much. It was so cool to bounce ideas and like, what kind of stuff can we do with Contrary? So perhaps if you're interested in team building, come join my Discord server. The link will be in the description. It is really awesome to find like-minded people and just talk about Pokemon battling, building teams together, doing some Terra raids. People have been so awesome and kind to me whenever I need a Pokemon. Like, there's always somebody willing to trade one for me. So, like, that's been awesome. So, thank you everybody. And now, let's get back into the battles. And we have a game here against Calyrex, Ice Rider, and friends. Among Us is a little bit of a nuisance. Although Cresselia does have a Lunar Blessing. That could be fun. And safety goggles are on the Incineroar. Incineroar seems like a pretty good lead. If he wants to go with like Trick Room route, that's fine. And what I could even do is knock off the Clear Amulet on his Calyrex Ice Rider. It's the most likely item. Dialga in the back. Do I want to go all in with Incineroar or maybe... I mean, Ursaluna with Water Terra seems pretty good. Against like Chi-Yu and perhaps his... I don't know which Urshifu that is. This is kind of the go-to mode with this team. Perhaps Cresselia's support could have been used here. But if that's Urshifu Dark, then I don't like it. So go with the Ursaluna in the back. This is gonna be scary. It is Calyrex and Urshifu, and that was Water Urshifu, right? And there's clear amulets. And Searching Strikes, big issue on so many levels. So what if I fake out the Urshifu? And do I just go for skill swap? Water Terra on the following turn? This is a little bit awkward. Like, would be so nice to get rid of the... Like, I was so scared of that Urshifu that I felt like I had to go for the fake out. And I'm kind of happy that I did go for the skill swap now, because now he has Rage Powder. And while Incineroar has safety goggles, obviously he can still redirect the Malamar and the skill swap away. So I wouldn't like that at all. So what if... I think I need to start setting up here. And then I could even foul play, which he could redirect. I could also make my Incineroar fast. Deceptively fast. But I could protect so he doesn't get a boost. I could go into Dialga. I'll go into Dialga to potentially take a Glacial Lance. Although perhaps going for Protect would have been the ideal play, because Dialga doesn't have Protect, so I might get destroyed by high horsepower on the following turn. This is Terra Fire. Okay, that's cool. Are we gonna see no Rage Powder? I hope he targets the Incineroar, but it often does carry safety goggles, so perhaps not. And Spore does go into Incineroar. Perfect. I could knock off. But that doesn't really get me anywhere. Because if I want to... So he's Terra Fire now. I could actually overheat. Yeah. Let's overheat the Among Us. Does not KO. Unfortunate. I will get a little bit of a boost here. But this is gonna be tough. For sure. Keeps going for the Glacial Lance. And does Spore the Dialga. That is okay by me. I don't really want to hit the Among Us. But if I knock him off... Certainly I can knock out Among Us from this range, which would help me with whatever is in the back. I'll do it. And this doesn't matter. I'm just gonna stay in here. If you want to go for the high horsepower, then so be it. There we go. Knock him out. I will get hit by the Rocky Helmet. But we'll see. Ugh. It's kind of iffy whether I'm gonna survive this next Glacial Lance or not. I live with 2 and 8. Nice, nice, nice. Is it nice? He's gonna get 2 boosts on the following turn. And the speed interactions are gonna be interesting. His team does seem kinda sorta trick roomy. My Ursaluna is adamant nature. So yeah, everybody's gonna go down here. Is Urshifu Focus Sash? If I get a hit off, do I target him? Or just the... I'll go for the, you know, just in case. Just in case. So he's gonna get +1. Am I going to wake up here? No. So no Draco Meteor damage. Unfortunate. Now goes for the high horsepower, which can miss. But he went for it now. But I'm hoping I'm faster. Malamar. Oh, poor Malamar. His Urshifu is probably running enough speed to just take out the... But what I can hope is he's going to target the Ursaluna. So then I could pull off the shenanigans. So Ursaluna. And go for the Water Terra. Yeah. And then follow that with a Headlong Rush. Oh. And how are the speed interactions going to work? This is so scary. He could just, and he probably should target the Malamar with the Urshifu. Yep. And he does. That was the right call. Well, let's see the speed interactions and how much damage can I do to the Calyrex. So he is faster. Glacial Lance +1. And now that I get the drops, I do knock him out, but yeah. Now that I do get the drops on, hey, I'm not good against the Urshifu, which is most likely Focus Sash. But yeah, that was the smart move. The problem kind of with this team, and I don't know how it would have worked out in this game, like the speed control. And obviously I could have set a Trick Room with Dialga, but then what do I do after that? So yeah, now I got -1 defense, so anything is gonna finish me off at this point. Ivy Cutchel, and that will be the game. And we have a game here against Kyogre and friends. There is Dondozo Tatsugiri again, which means I should probably bring that Among Us this time around. Because it does have Clear Smog, so that could definitely help. And Spore as well. But the leads might be... It might be Kyogre with Talonflame setting up the Tailwind. Do I want to go with Dialga Among Us? Set up the Rain. I should be able to take... Can I take it if he wants to go for Brave Bird? I'm wondering... Yeah, that might actually be an issue. Do I want to go with Incineroar instead? Maybe. Malamar in the back? And do I dare to leave Ursaluna home? I mean, I could go for the Water Terra. But if it's... I feel like I don't have much offensive power now. But we'll see. I hope that with Trick Room and with the power of Dialga and perhaps Incineroar can help along the way. Maybe we can be on to something. It is Kyogre and Raichu actually. So there should probably be a Fake Out coming my way. And it should probably go over to... Well, there's probably a Fake Out coming from my way. So he should probably try and stop that. But at the same time... Does he want to let Trick Room go up? Yeah, my problem is that if he goes for Fake Out on the Incineroar, obviously Incineroar goes down, so... But which one is he gonna prioritize? Does he want to get rid of the Incineroar immediately? Could be useful to him, or maybe he doesn't see it as a threat, so he just goes for the Dialga. That definitely sometimes carries... goes for the upper hand! To stop the Incineroar Fake Out, yeah! There we go. Okay, so this works out great. Goes for the Ice Beam. This Dialga is especially defensive, but he was doing a lot of damage for a non-stab Ice Beam. So, like, is he perhaps even Choice Specs? Because I think this is like max HP, max special defense, almost. So, my issue now is... do I want to switch out Dialga or do I want to drop a Draco Meteor? I think going for one Draco Meteor would be nice, and I think I'll go for the Spore on the same slot. What is he gonna go into? Goes into the Tatsugiri. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Clever, clever, clever. Left slot goes into the Dondozo. So everything's gonna miss. Well, well, well. Is he gonna... Few times I have seen Grass Terra Dondozos. I've been in a similar situation and it has definitely screwed me over. So... how do I deal with this? I could go for the... if he's unaware. And what I could just do is go straight for the Clear Smog and then put him to sleep on the following turn. Because if it is Grass Terra, then, you know. But I'm definitely going to be faster, so... yeah, it is Grass Terra, so perfect move. Nice, nice, nice. He's not going to be able to do too much damage, and he's also going to be... My Draco Meteor special attack drops will be ignored on the Dondozos, and if it's unaware, so... there we go. That shouldn't do too much, and then I can go for Pollen Puff. Perfect. Oh man, that did so much. That did so much damage. And this could actually be an opportunity to... Do I want to try and, like, set up with Incineroar? And how many turns of Trick Room do I have left? 2. I could just set up Trick Room again. Am I going to be... Like, I don't want to knock him out, that's the thing. So, like, Pollen Puff, heal the Dialga, go for Trick Room, and then go for Trick Room on the following turn again. Like, I know this is kind of, like, dumb, but Dondozo cannot switch out. If he goes for, like, Order Up, trying to set up again, like, hey, I'm fine with that. So, I'll just twist my own dimensions just to twist them again. Let's twist again. And I could even go for... I'll go for the Trick Room again. But I could go for like Pollen Puff or Clear Smog. Just to deal a little bit of damage. I don't think this will be enough to knock out the Dondozo, but just to nullify a little bit of leftovers recovery, so... That's all I really want. So, there we go. Gets an attack boost. I say no to that. Go for that Clear Smog, which is actually enough. Okay. That was enough after the boost are gone. I didn't think so. But this is still okay, because I get maximum turns of Trick Room out here, so... There we go. It's fine. Though, Tatsugiri would have been a sitting duck here, so I should have just waited for the next turn. But, we're still okay. We are in a good spot, so Fake Out is probably coming my way. Like, I wanna Draco the Tatsugiri. But what about the priority of Rage Powder? Fake Out is still faster, right? Well, like, either way, if he fakes out, I'll put Tatsugiri to sleep. Yeah. Either it goes down, or then I put it to sleep, so... Although it could be, I suppose, Focus Dash. Yeah, it was sad, so... Yeah, he definitely made the smarter move there. But Amoonguss does survive. And I get to eat my Citrus Berry. I could even get some Regenerator health. How many drops do I have on Dialga? -4 at this point. I could Heavy Slam. You switch out into Incineroar for the Fake Out. Raichu doesn't assert too much offensive pressure. I don't know what his move of choice is, like Thunderbolt, Volt Switch. He showed the upper hand. Also has Fake Out. So there we go. He could Protect, I suppose. Does he have Protect? Ah, goes for Feint. Feint, upper hand, Fake Out? That's cool. Okay, so he was just thinking that Amoonguss would Protect here, but nope. I'll say no to that, and I still have some Trick Room turns left. Which means... 2 more turns of Trick Room. Oh yeah! He definitely has the upper hand. I'll say that much. I'm -4. Like, I still wanna, like, whittle down his This still ain't over. I want to whittle down his power. Okay. Yeah, because he's gonna go for upper hand. This was my issue. That's why I timed out here. Like, going for close combat actually is okay. Because I get some really good damage on him. I would have rather gone for, like, knockoff, but if he goes for the water move, like, Incineroar is gone. And... okay, chooses Ice Beam once again. Interesting. Perhaps for that... perhaps for the... whatever is in the back, which is the Among Us. So, yeah. I'm still thinking it's Specs. So I'll go for the knockoff now. And goes for the feint. The Raichu apparently doesn't have any... or maybe he has... okay, I would have gone for like Thunderbolt if I had it. Let's see, is it Specs? Yeah. Yeah, like I thought that the Ice Beam did way too much. So in the end it was Choice Specs on the Kyogre, so... me setting up Trick Room, having 5 turns here late game was huge. So he wasn't really able to do anything with the Kyogre that it isn't able to protect or anything. So this is probably an AV Raichu. And yeah, doesn't have any moves. And that will be the game.